Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Arquitectura Axioma. My name is Rommel Hans Troch, and today is part 2 of the video that I showed you last time. Last week's video is about how to hire an architect, part 1. Today I'm sharing with you part 2. And this is the part where the really good stuff shows up, meaning contract, meaning fees, meaning payments, many stuff. I'm not gonna spoil you. But what I am gonna say is that I'm doing a survey. I want to get to know you. I want to actually serve you, provide you, help you, put the name that you want. But I wanna give the most value that you can take from this channel. So I'm putting a survey here. It's a Google Forms link for you to fill it out. I'm gonna share this message every time that I put a video, and that's how I'm gonna get to know my audience in terms of things that I can do for you. Because I can post videos all day long, but probably it's not what you want to see, it's not what you want to know, it's not what you want to learn. And that's why I do these surveys, right? So I'm gonna put here the link in the description. Go check it out. If you find any value in the information that you're about to see, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can keep posting more info about architecture, construction, and Boquete. See you the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
This is last week's video. So if you missed how to hire an architect part 1, go and click on the tag that's appearing in the corner of the screen so you don't miss that very important information.
Architect relationship is officially over. That is a lot of work, which leads me to the next question. What's your price? What's your fee for design services and approved building plans? A better question to ask to your potential architect is, what type of fee do you charge? There are many ways for the architects to charge money to their clients, and there is no right or wrong. This is just the way that the architect has handled his business before. Among the ways that he or she, meaning the architect, can charge for his or her services are percentage of construction cost, price per design square meter, fixed hourly rate, or 3, fixed rate for the plans. Just a price that is convenient to the architect. So what works for me? Rommel Troch, Arquitectura Axioma. I charge a price per design square meter of closed area of the house, meaning there is no fixed fee. The price adjusts to the client's needs. My price is $30 per square meter or $2.78 per design square foot. Let's say that you want a 1,000 square foot house. The price will be $2,780. Let's say that you want a 2,000 square foot house. The price will be $5,560. That is what has worked for me in the past to communicate a price to my client and to see the value of the architecture that I am giving to him. Quick note that I want to address here. This is the price that I'm giving you today, January 19, 2021. I cannot guarantee that I'm gonna keep this price for 10 years, but at the same time, that's the price that I can comfortably say. So now that I've explained you how's the process like and what the fees are like, I'm gonna tell you how the payments are like. For me to start a project, I needed 20% of the full amount in advance. That will keep me going in the entire architectural and design stage. Once we already have a design of the house, I'll ask for a 30% to keep on with the building plans. Once that the building plans are finally done and I show them to the client, I'll expect a payment of 40%, leaving a final 10% that will be paid once the approved building plans are delivered to the client. As you can see, each payment is made when you're either starting a step or finishing a step. That way, you know that I am presenting you a progress of what you have already paid for and what will be needed in order to keep the project going. Usually that payment is made at the exact moment that the meeting finishes. But in my contract, I put a 3-day range in order for the payment to be done. The type of payment that I accept are wire transferring, PayPal, I can take checks, or I can take cash. If at the end of the third day the architect still has not been paid, he is in his full right to stop working until that next payment arrives. If during the building plans process the client decides not to build the house, he can keep the information that he has up to date, but the money is not refundable. If during the construction the contractor decides to make adjustments to the plans approved by the clients that affects in any means the architecture, the structure, the plumbing, the electricity, or any other information that is in the plans, or if he decides to make some adjustments to the plans and add more work onto it, a separate fee of $150 will be charged each time a specific adjustment by the contractor is requested. If there is any misinformation or problem with the plans done by the architect that does not allow the contractor to build the project that is in the plans, those adjustments will be fixed by the architect on his own cost. Now that you know how the drill is gonna be, the timelines, the fees, and everything, and you're ready to move forward, what would the architect need to have from you in order to start working on your project? I made a video about all the documents that our architect will need. Click the tag that appears on the screen for you to check it. Out of all the documents that I've mentioned, the client must provide topographic and survey plan, lot plan, property certificate, and copy of the passport or ID. If by any chance you don't have one or all of those documents, I can help you getting those documents at the cost of the document itself. Now, all the content that I've mentioned so far in this video is the basic info that should appear in any standard building plans contract. So now let's go to the contract itself. So let's do a quick recap on all the topics that we've covered so far and should be appearing on your building plans contract. Number 1, parties of agreement. Number 2, project description. Number 3, architect responsibilities. Number 4, owner's responsibilities. Number 5, contract termination. And number 6, copyrights on the drawings and digital files that the architect is handling you. Obviously, to make a contract legal in Panama, it should be in Spanish, and the presence of any of the other party should not be necessary in order for the contract to get fully notarized and legalized. Again, I've already covered all the information, all the content, all the questions that you should get from your architect in the first meeting. But another memorable questions that you should ask are: how do you approach your architectural design? How are gonna be the weekly meetings that you are scheduling? What type of documents you're gonna present me in each meeting? Are those face-to-face meeting, or can they be done by Zoom or any other digital platform? At the end of the meeting, do you send memos or a little letter based on what was discussed during that meeting? How do you solve problems like over budget during the design stage? Do you only work on building plans or do you work yourself? How involved are you during the construction project? Hope that you've liked all the information that I've been giving you so far. This is information that you don't get, at least in Panama, you don't get everywhere. So if you find this content valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can keep posting more info about architecture, construction, and Boquete. See you the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.